YouTube, it's Xerneas TCG here and welcome to another TCG battle video. Today is the day that we're finally going to be able to play with Whimsicott-GX. I finally have enough GXs online and it's time to test out this fluffy cotton ability. I already talked about this in detail in a full episode already on the channel, but today it's time to test it out in a TCG online battle video. So if you're not familiar with the ability is actually very awesome. If an opponent tries to smack damage on our Whimsicott-GX, we can flip a coin, and if heads, we prevent all that damage. So in theory, if we have enough luck by our side, we are invincible. So how are we gonna just stack this ability to make it even harder for the opponent to just knock us out? Well, that's where this Tapu Lele comes in hand. We have Charm, the ability of Tapu Lele here of Lost Thunder. Whenever we attach a tool card that has a Fairy Charm in the name, we can just leave the opponent's active confused. So with, of course, Magearna, we can do that every single turn. Pick up the tool card and smack it down again. So we have an infinite supply of the Charm ability. If the opponent is confused and we have Whimsicott-GX in the active position, the opponent has a 25% chance of landing a successful attack. And that's how this deck will function. Of course, they will need to flip first for the confusion. Sometimes they hit 30 damage on themselves, which is good. The attack is cancelled that way. If the attack goes through, they need to flip. Actually, we need to flip, and then if it's head, we prevent that damage. So that's the main strategy of the deck. We of course have the attack Energy Blow, dishing out 10 damage plus 30 more for the amount of energy attached to this Pokemon. So the base damage is 40, but if we have a triple accelerated energy onto it, we actually dish out an additional 90 damage, and with the base damage of 10, that's 100 damage, so it's gonna be crazy, even with, of course, the Fairy energy equipped. So Fairy and a triple accelerated energy means we dish out 120, 130 damage, even going overboard with that. We have things like Choice Band. There is a lot we can do with this Whimsicott Energy Blow. So as mentioned, triple accelerated energy will give an additional 90 damage, and with, of course, the base damage of a 40, because we need a Fairy energy, we will hit 130, and 130 is a perfect number. Think about Baby Boswell and all that stuff. Everything goes down. And we also have a Toy Box GX, which is a GX move very similar like Algorithm GX back in the days of Metagross. We can just search our deck for 5 cards and put them in the hand. Ideal to set up, so that's why we have a 4 Cottonee. We want to evolve into that Whimsicott as early as possible, and then make it very hard for the opponent to just do anything. And we also have Xerneas Prism Star in here, mainly for, of course, a non-GX attacker, but also can smack the number of damage here. 160 with a Choice Band, 190 is always amazing to do that. And once during our turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to become the active position, we move any number of energy from our other Pokemon to it. So it's sort of similar like the Arrow Trail of Tapu GX. You are all familiar with that. So this also absorbs energies, and we can just trying to get to the active position, get all the energies to it, and that way we have an answer against things like Hoopa, which can be a main threat here. The huge weakness of Whimsicott is Power Plant. Not all lists play Power Plant. I know the Greens Reshizard list plays Power Plant, but other than that, not a lot of decks play Power Plant. We also have Absol to make it even harder for the opponent. Let's say the opponent is a basic. All tag teams are basic, so that means they get a colorless energy more to retreat, and if they're stuck in the active position, they are confused. And we have this amazing ability. The opponent will just scratch their head to do anything about it. And our other strategy is going to be, of course, Wondrous Labyrinth, making sure the opponent needs 1 extra colorless energy to for their attack cost, and unless they are a fairy Pokemon. And then we're also going to spam Judge. Why is this important? The opponent will only have 4 cards in their hand, and the only way to get out of that nasty lock situation, of course, with Tapu Lele and, of course, the Whimsicott-GX is using things like Guzma or maybe Acerola, and we want to just limit that chance of the opponent having that, so that's why Judge is in here, and Judge Whistle as well. And that's pretty much the deck. The only thing is here with the Fairy Charm, we're choosing the Lightning variant because with the Lightning Fairy Charm, we also have an answer against, of course, Pikarom, which can, of course, destroy because it does state if any damage onto this Pokemon. Okay, it also works on the bench. Not that I'm gonna say anything. It also works on the bench, not only in the active position. But against the Lightning deck, they can one-shot us since we need a lot of energies, and GX just destroys us. So that's that. Diantha is also in here. That's a recovery card, getting 2 cards from the discard pile back if they somehow manage to one-shot a Whimsicott-GX. So that's gonna be the deck for today. So that is a full explanation on what is in this list, and hopefully we will come out successfully in a TCG Online match. It's been a while. The last time we played was, of course, with the Blizzy deck. The Blizzy deck is actually very, very promising. I never thought it was so good. Definitely check that video out if you haven't already. So Whimsicott-GX, I am terrible with coin flips, but hopefully this will change my perspective on coin flips. I know in the Blizzy matchup I actually flipped like 8 coins for an attack, and I flipped 7 tails. So hopefully this will not be the case with Whimsicott-GX. I know one of my close friends at the League also plays Whimsicott, so we'll see if that practice against that deck helps me play better with this particular deck. So we're facing off against Psychic, Metal, Lightning, Careless. So if I had to guess, the Metal type will be Jirachi, because almost all decks run Jirachi nowadays. This deck as well, of course, with Stellar Wish. And we start with... This has a 1 retreat cost, this has a 2 retreat cost. It would be a shame. Yeah, we're just gonna start with this Lillie. This Lillie can also attack from time to time. 70 damage is not a lot, but yeah, sometimes, you know, we can retreat, we can go to Jirachi. Hopefully we draw into something like a Lillie, that would be fantastic. Okay, I knew Jirachi was the card that the opponent had. Reshizard, okay. The problem with Reshizard is that they can easily one-shot, and hopefully, this is the Jirachi build, so no power plant shenanigans, hopefully. Escape Rope, that's good. I wonder what we're gonna be able to do here. We definitely need, we can use Ultra Ball. Get rid of these cards. I don't think Xerneas Prism Star would be helpful in a matchup like this. He's definitely gonna be using things like Kiawe or whatever. Or Welder, could also be the case. Shining Lugia brings back a lot of memories. Shining Lugia is one of those cards that was like a $2 card and instantly became like a $29 card ever since it was playable in Malamar variants with Shrine. Now it's seeing a little bit of play because, of course, it one-shots a lot of Pokemon that have the abilities, only for 3 energies, and with a Welder you can start doing that immediately. Okay, we see that there's Jirachi in the active, that means our judges are going to be a little bit less relevant. So, in that instance, we need that energy to retreat. I think I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to get rid of the Field Blower and the Xerneas. The Xerneas, I know we're going to put it in the lost zone, I don't care at this point. We need our Jirachi to get out of this nasty situation, so let's do that. Also going to check how many supporters we have. A Lillie would be fine, there's 3 of them in there. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if the Pokégear works out. Come on, we need something good. Okay, there is the Lillie that we desperately wanted. We could use Judge Whistle and then use Ultra Ball. Drawing 1 card, thinning out the deck, or just discarding it immediately. I think I'm just gonna go discard it immediately, because I want my Cottonee, only 1. Wow, only 1 in there. I didn't check that out already, but maybe Absol is gonna be the way to go. We also have Nazball, so a Lillie for 8. Definitely gonna be showing up here with. Yeah, we have Judge, we have Escape Board, that's fantastic. Absol smacking that down immediately. Gonna give an Escape Board right there. We could give an energy already. Judge Whistle, not gonna be relevant at this point. Nope, Pokégear does nothing. Judge Whistle for 1, we're gonna draw a card. And we have Diantha, so at least we can recover. But he's definitely gonna go on the offensive here with his Reshizard. He is, of course, with Absol, maybe it's gonna be a little bit difficult, but if we are in the active position, he cannot Guzma. But he also might be running switch cards. What should we do? Should we retreat? The bad thing is that we only have 1 Cottonee. 3 Cottonees are priced. So in that instance, even if he has Guzma, we definitely want him. We have Erika, we have Judge, and definitely gonna be using Judge later. So in that instance, I don't think he has a switch. He could be, he's just not running the Green's Exploration variant. So if we are in the active position, he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 cards. Will he have a Guzma? Probably. So I want to keep my Cottonee safe. I'm gonna put it in the active position, and maybe we can just use Continuous Tumble and it automatically fails. But the good news is he needs 1 extra retreat cost, so Escape Board doesn't work. And if he doesn't have a switch, he has to Guzma, which means our Cottonee survives. That is the main plan of action. So Stellar Wish. The chance of him getting Guzma is higher than the chance of him getting a switch. Oh boy! Oh boy, this is ridiculous. Our Cottonee will see the discard pile immediately. We're gonna have to resort to Diantha. And this is gonna be one of those matches that, oh boy. He's using switch, probably. Yeah, that was a game-changing attack right there. Now we need to resort to Diantha. No matter what. What do we need? We're definitely gonna be using Judge. Wow, we cannot use Judge, and man, only 1 Cottonee. There's nothing we can do about that. We need to use Diantha, getting this back. Ultra Ball will not work as well. This is just so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Do it again. Stellar Wish. Another communication. We could leave him confused if we had, of course, a Lightning Charm, but it is what it is. Boy, boy, boy. Okay, let's hope we survive and our Whimsicott can do something. He also used his attack. That means that he has to Guzma right now, and he has to have a switch as well. Can he do it twice? Can he do it twice? Nazball, or is he gonna get out another attacker? If Whimsicott is out, at least we can up the chances here. Okay, Mew, Bench Blocker. This guy has a 1 retreat cost with Absol, a 2 retreat cost. I would have sure didn't see that switch coming. Even Escape Rope, that is ridiculous. He could use Guzma, target us down. He could destroy our Absol. Boy, who? He's definitely not gonna have another switch ready, so I'm gonna go with Cottonee again. Can not attach 2 energies at once and have, of course, a switching card. If he now has another switch, I will definitely be conceding. Pokégear. He already used Escape Rope and a switch, so I don't think there's gonna be more than that popping up here. He has probably a Guzma. That is for sure. Yeah, the Guzma is sure, so our Cottonee is safe, so hopefully we can take a prize card. Because all our Cottonee seems to be in the discard pile. It would have been so much better if they are not in the prize cards. Okay, what now? We could Guzma, leave this in the... Well, let's gonna start with this. It only has a one retreat cost. Okay, let's get this Cotton Shizzle on board. Could have also used the communication here, now that I think about it. But I think using Judge right now is kind of relevant. Okay, even the Choice Band, Wondrous Labyrinth. Oh boy, this is actually not a bad hand. Let's smack this down. Get this Choice Band equipped. Get this. He might use one of those cards. He might use a Max Potion. I don't think it's in that list. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. See how it goes. We could use Toy Box, but I think Energy Blow is gonna be better. 100 damage. And afterwards, we're gonna finish it up with triple accelerated energy. So now we need to stay alive. That's the most important part. If not, we're definitely gonna be playing another round because everything is in the prize cards. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay, Ultra Ball. There's actually nothing in our hand. We only dish out 100. With this triple accelerated energy, we would dish out enough damage to take 3 prize cards. Even Dedenne, oh wow. Dedenne is popping up. He could also flip. If we flip Tails, it's over. It's all depending on luck nowadays. 50% chance, so we don't see Whimsicott doing too well at tournaments nowadays. Another Reshizard. In Japan it did very well because nobody expected a deck like this, but right now... Oh, even Heat Factory, wow, Wondrous Labyrinth just stayed in play for like 1 turn. It's not going in our favor, come on. Little bit of luck, we need to flip a heads. Field Blower, our Choice Band goes away. Okay. Oh boy. Wow, that is just sad. We're just gonna concede here, and we're gonna be playing another round because, yeah, there's nothing you can do about this. If all of your Cottonees are priced, there's no way you can get out multiple Whimsicott-GXs and take the game. So let's play again. Lightning, Psychic, Fighting Carlos. What could that be? Yeah, Whimsicott not treating me well today. Come on, starting with Jirachi or something, lilies and stuff, even a mulligan. Hopefully I can showcase in game number 2 how the Whimsicott deck works if things go our way. Nice looking Shining Legend sleeves with Ho-Oh. Come on. Yeah, we start with Jirachi. We have a Pokégear, so Lillie is a shirt. We even have Ultra Ball, and let's see how this will go. Okay, Nightligo, Zapdos deck. Starts with Nightligo, so his top deck was a Jirachi. Switch as well, Golden Switch. Ultra Beast decks. Do they run a Marshadow immediately? Lucky for us. Luckily we have Jirachi in the active position, otherwise this Marshadow could have already won him the game. That's how good Marshadow is. That's good. Pokégear. A Lillie as well. Lillie for 4. Nope, Lillie for 5. Lillie for 6. Oh boy. 2 Jirachis, weak targets all around, if I had to guess here. This guy can put us confused with Void Tentacles. And there of course is the Zapdos. We have of course the answer if he doesn't have like a switching card, even the Eevee here. Okay, no. Nothing to worry about here, so let's get this on board. Let's get that on board. Let's put the Pokégear into play. Lillie, come on, where are you at? Okay, there is the Lillie. I'm gonna put this Escape Board over there. And the Fairy Charm, we're gonna have to wait. Maybe we can get... Okay! They concede. Man, we had a perfect setup. We had a perfect setup and they concede. So it's very hard nowadays on the versus ladder to just satisfy people. They just start to concede as soon as they see like a Cottonee and they're like, oh no. Don't want to see that. Okay, game number 2. So 1 victory, 1 loss. It was like a cheap victory, but still, it is a victory. Fire Carlos. This is a greens exploration build. Oh no, power plant shenanigans. Power plant shenanigans. And we even lost the coin flip as well. Not going our way at all. We start with Jirachi, however, so we can have 2 Nazballs going around. And get that Fairy Charm equipped to confuse, of course, the active, whatever it might be. It is Volcanion, okay. 1 prize attacker, greens, Charizard, Choice Band, Welder immediately. Only 1 energy. Ooh, that does. Oh wow, this is a power plant. Well, this is not good. I don't like this power plant. That means our Whimsicott is just pretty useless. So first things first, Nazball. Let's see what we can manage to do here. Get this on board. Tapu Lele. Get Cottonee on board. Nazball. Get another Cottonee. I think that's good. Could use the Magearna to have the confusion loop, but right now I don't think it's gonna be that necessary. We could use another Ultra Ball here to increase our chances of getting something good. Would you like to be? Yes. We're gonna leave the opponent confused. We're gonna use Ultra Ball as well. And now we are gonna take Magearna. And hopefully now that we thinned out the deck, we're definitely gonna get that first turn Lillie. Should have checked if Wondrous Labyrinth was in there. Okay, Judge. Judge or Pokégear. He's confused. Only having 6 cards. Judge or Lillie. I think I'm gonna go for a first turn Judge to leave him confused with nothing to do. I think that seems like an ideal way to go about this. We cannot attack either way, so we have 2 Whimsicotts and we even have a Field Blower to get rid of that power plant. I'm gonna wait. I don't think these lists run Judge, so I'm just gonna wait with the Field Blower until we are ready. Power plant, that means no GXs have abilities, so not even... Just gonna leave it like this. Next turn I'm gonna use Field Blower to get rid of his Choice Band and his power plant. Get that triple accelerated energy. Maybe we can get something like a Lillie going on. Definitely need a Fairy energy. Here comes the Reshizard. Nazball, 4. Okay, Snorlax showing up. Still has a 2 retreat cost. Maybe we should bring Absol along. Energy going there. Only 2 cards in his hand. He has been judged. And he is confused. That's awesome. So our Jirachi will not see the discard unless... Okay, he uses Guzma. That's fine. Or is it? Custom catcher for 3. And a Pokégear. Wow, he's definitely gonna have something next turn. Okay, we have an energy. So first things first, let's use the change clothes ability. Get this Fairy Charm. And we're gonna equip it once again to make him confused. Yes. Also gonna give 1 energy here. Gonna evolve into Whimsicott-GX. And then I think a Field Blower is sufficient here. Right here. Right here. Otherwise, with a welder and stuff, you might have way too much to do here. Another Whimsicott-GX. So we are a little bit established. We could use the Toy Box GX and get, of course, 5 cards in the hand, or start swinging with damage. 40 damage with a triple accelerated energy will not get the 1-hit KO as well. Maybe Toy Box is a little bit better. Okay, and they concede again. So people don't like playing against Whimsicott. I thought maybe, what should have I done? I think maybe use the Toy Box because 40 damage is kind of like irrelevant in my opinion. So setting up is a little bit better to make him stuck and get resources. Things like Wondrous Labyrinth, something I would have taken from that Toy Box. Also Choice Band, another triple accelerated energy, something of that sort. Okay, round number 4. So we are at 2 wins, 1 loss. So this is the last round with Whimsicott. So as you see, when you get that combo going around with Whimsicott and then of course Magearna and Tapu Lele, things go well. So let's see how it goes. We start with a lot of things. Pokégear, I love Pokégear in the list. Sometimes you say like, oh, I whiffed the Lillie, but nothing more is true. Nothing more is true because you can just use Nazball, Judge Whistle, and then with the Pokégear, Lillie will show up. You'll see. Okay, even the Lele. Smacking the Lele on board. We're facing off against a Zoroark deck. A Zoroark list. So let's get this guy. Okay, lots of Cottonees. That is good. There's Zorua, Lillies. There's 4 of them in there. Perfect. Hopefully we can get an escape board going around here. We're gonna draw a card. It's a Nazball. Perfect. Gonna use the Nazball. We have 2 Cottonees available. We have a Jirachi, and now we're just gonna get that combo going around. Magearna. And now the Pokégear coming. Bam! Now we get the Lillie, of course. We always get the Lillie. You can always use that ability to just get it, so let's just leave this guy confused. Of course. And now Lillie for 7. Bam! That is a lot of cards, so let's use the Escape Board over there. Retreat into the Jirachi. We don't need, I definitely want to judge here, so do we use the Ultra Ball right here? Don't think he's gonna judge himself. We have the judge right here. I think I'm gonna leave everything in the hand for now. Could have also used like the Pokégear right now. Erika, definitely against the deck that wants to bench everything. I'm gonna judge afterwards, so I'm just gonna pass the turn right here. Could have also used the Ultra Balls right now, but I'm gonna wait. So a confused Zorua. Definitely want to see a KO here. Definitely. We have no Fairy Energy. We can of course use the Whimsicott. We can definitely get them out. With the change clothes, we can get that escape board onto Jirachi as well. Okay, he was confused. So, first things first, let's get rid of the Erika and the Lillie. Let's get Whimsicott-GX up in this place. There we go. Bam. Next up, this guy will not get one-shotted by Zoroark, so let's get this on board. Or are we gonna use an Ultra Ball to get another Whimsicott-GX? I think that's good. Getting rid of Diantha is a pain, I know. But we definitely need a KO right now. So I'm just gonna maximize the chances of us getting what we want. So we could judge or just use Guzma. Nah. There's nothing of these cards that I want. Could also use another Fairy Charm to just thin out the deck so we draw into that Fairy energy. Let's get this on this guy. And here comes the amazing Judge. We need one Fairy energy. There we have it. Okay, that was close, that was close. So now, the Change Clothes ability will get, of course, our Escape Board from the field. We equipped it. Attach it right here. Retreat, and that's the end of Zorua, and they will probably concede. Here we go. Energy Blow. Get rid of that guy. And they are stuck with a Mew and an entire established board position where we're gonna judge every single turn, and they will have it hard because they were gonna get confused. We are gonna flip a coin of heads. We receive no damage, so they are still gonna hang on there. We also have resistance to darkness, so everything goes our way. Judge. Are we gonna judge here? We are stuck with a Xerneas. Well, I think the best plan of action, we could also retreat and get rid of the Zorua. I think, no we can't, no we can't. Oh well, energy over there. No Judge, I'm just gonna Guzma, that's the best thing we can do for now. Stellar Wish. Yeah, Judge Whistles and stuff. There's not a lot we need here. And now we retreat, and here comes Whimsicott again with the energy blow. Bam! 70 damage. Come on, triple accelerated energies. That is what we need right now. Only 4 cards in hand. There is Zorua GX. Finally. Here comes the trade. Oh, what list is this? He's afraid of things like Dugong. No energies as well. Okay. The best plan of action is to judge right now, so let's get this here. Could always re-equip it with, of course, Magearna. Yeah, Judge is fine. Even though he doesn't have anything, I just want to have more. Yeah, triple accelerated energy, just what I wanted to see here. Just what I wanted to see. He could use stuff like Acerola, so we are just gonna put this here. He's never gonna be able to one-shot us, so another Judge. Judge is the way to go here. And we don't have Choice Band, so we don't even need Magearna. We could use Magearna here. Change clothes. Get this Fairy Charm, leave him confused. Because that is how the deck functions. And there we go. Energy Blow. Bam. You might as well two-shot it without having to rely on triple accelerated energy. A confused Zorua GX. Even if he uses stuff like an Acerola, he doesn't have anything to work with, and we're gonna judge either way. Fighting energy? Okay, Lillie for 4 cards, that is not bad. Still needs to get out of the active. Whimsicott is just so fun. A lot of Pokemon players don't like the deck. But it's just like stacking on energies, just like in the days of Gardevoir GX. Oh, Lucario, Zoroark Lucario. I understand the decisions. Trade. He doesn't concede, so that is actually not bad. So 4 cards in the hand. Communication. We don't even need anything, but we're gonna use communication regardless. So we can oh, you can communicate for nothing. That's fantastic. Never heard that before. So let's put this energy over here and judge away. Oh, a DCE. Field Blower, another communication. Here we go with the amazing energy blow. Bam! That is 190 damage. Fantastic. So now we need a Choice Band, another triple accelerated energy to get rid of the upcoming Pokemon. And with Toy Box, we can definitely make it happen. He will maybe be able to strike a little bit of damage. With, of course, the Lucario, that's 120 if we land a Tails. If we land the Heads, things are looking very dangerous for the opponent. We only need to take 2 more prize cards here, so good Guzma around it. We still have Guzma, but we only have 1 Guzma left since Diantha is in the discard. Maybe Pelpat is a way to go about getting more Judge cards and Guzmas. But this is not a draw engine deck. Lucario 120. I see how good Whimsicott is right now. Come on. Yes! Just what I wanted to see here. So we are immediately safe from damage. What are we gonna do right now? We could Guzma out this guy. All the rest is irrelevant, so let's put a DCE over here. Yeah, communication for the memes of it. Definitely gonna take something now because I don't wanna draw into it with Stellar Wish. So Stellar Wish here. What do we get? Wondrous Labyrinth. Fantastic. This is gonna be so nasty for the opponent. He can not even use Righteous Beating. Here we go. Wondrous Labyrinth. Retreat. Could have also confused the Lucario, but we're definitely gonna one-shot it next turn. So now we dish out 160. With, of course, that whole triple accelerated energy. Folks, it's time for Whimsicott to show what it's made of. So there's gonna be 3 wins, 1 loss. So against things like Charizard, if you don't have Cottonees in your deck, it's very difficult to win. That's my defense here. Oh, an Erika for Bazillion cards. He has a counter game. Nah, there's no way he can one-shot anything. Definitely with this card in play. Okay, he's gonna strike for... I don't know. This is an interesting development. Okay, easy. Another Riolu if... We're now dishing 160. With this, it's enough. 160 plus 90, it's just overkill. Could also retreat manually thanks to the escape board, put this on the active, absorb all the energy. So this is also a nice inclusion. I definitely would recommend that. Xerneas Prism Star. Okay, now he's gonna try and get this. Okay, we are invincible. We are invincible, and I think that's gonna be the game here with, of course, the triple accelerated energy. We are definitely gonna be using the energy blow here for a bazillion amount of damage, and that's going to be 250. That's almost all GXs, not non-tag teams involved, but with the choice band it is almost all tag teams. So that's how Whimsicott-GX works, ladies and gentlemen. So I was glad I was able to showcase it at the end. The early game was like, well yeah, there's nothing you can do about prize cards, that's how it goes. Anyhow, have a fantastic rest of your day. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to demolish the like button, subscribe for more Pokemon TCG content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.